If you've been working and you have some wet clay, that's a little too wet to work with because it's like just squishy and gross, and then you have some clay that's too dry, what you can do, I just kind of squish this one on top of the other one. So I'm going to separate the wet clay from the dry. I'm just going to cut these into slices. Take some wet, soggy clay and put it in between, depending on how dry your other clay is. This clay isn't too soft, but if you had some really soft clay from, you know, previous projects, or you put some clay in water and just let it kind of turn back into clay, that's the type of clay you would use. So you use the wet clay, then you stack it back together. And make it into like a sandwich. And then you cut it. You set one half here, and then you rotate and squish down so you have kind of like a crisscross. I'm going to put it down this way, the clay is this way, and then this half, the clay is this way. And I kind of keep doing that. I just cut it, I put one half down, I rotate the other, and I put it back down. And I just keep doing that. Oops, got some wood in there. So I put one half down, I rotate the other, and I put it back down. You just keep doing that. If it starts mixing well, then you can start wedging. One half down, rotate, slam back down. And each time I kind of rotate this into a different direction. And I don't know if you can see that, but I'm not cutting all the way through. From the middle, I'm cutting up a little bit, and that's going to mix the clay better too. So if you just cut the clay in half, you're always going to get the same kind of mix, but if you cut a little bit higher, it's going to mix a little better. So once it starts feeling rather mixed, you can kind of start wedging. About 100 times. 200 will get it really mixed, but 100 will be okay. So that's looking pretty